Before we get started, please check out the description to find out how you can win a NanoLedger S. The cryptocurrency space keeps taking us back, thus emphasizing the essence to stay updated with information, speculations, or price predictions. Edward Snowden, popularly known as a whistleblower, is a fan of blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies, especially when they fit into his preferences. In his resilient quest to establish the fact that people's finance should not be subject to incessant regulations and supervision, he's found that Cardano ADA has been appealing. This is why he has issued very important information for Cardano holders. What is it? Well, be sure to watch this video to the end to find out. The US government has routinely raised alarm bells about the use of cryptocurrencies and limiting national security. Also, the US Treasury has published a report stating that cryptocurrencies could undermine economic sanctions, a long-established cornerstone of American foreign policy. The Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control also announced that it was set to issue new rules, which are designed to restrict financial transactions and enforce existing sanctions levied against the Russian state. Prominent individuals in the crypto industry have tried to combat these demanding strategies, and that includes Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden is tagged as a whistleblower because he exposed highly classified information about the NSA in 2013. This exposure parted the curtains on an NSA court order compelling the internet service provider Verizon to turn over metadata for millions of users. Snowden does not like the systems that contradict his personal preferences. This is why he's only in favor of things that heighten his interests. He has laid bare fact that governments see crypto as a threat to their ability to regulate private lives and private trade. So far, Cardano ADA has earned his trust. Edward Snowden sees more value in the use of cryptocurrencies than as an investment. I use Bitcoin to use it. In 2013, Bitcoin is what I used to pay for the server pseudonymously, he said in a virtual appearance at CoinDesk Consensus 2022 conference in Austin, Texas. Generally, I don't encourage people to put their money in cryptocurrencies as a technology, and this is what distances me from a lot of people in the community, he added. Snowden also defended the crypto space in the face of criticism earlier in June by a group of tech experts who knocked cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in a letter to US lawmakers to oppose the industry's lobbying efforts. He believes that the signatories were intentionally misunderstanding the crypto industry, recycling a number of the same legacy and arguments that have been made in the past. The letter is an argument for the status quo. There are so many ways to address all of their concerns. All the people who have signed this letter should understand this industry. They certainly should. Snowden did express his admiration for how far the industry has grown. Cardano has successfully contributed a significant quota of progress to the crypto space. This was the reason why the whistleblower issued a claim that investors should not wait any longer to buy the coin. Probably he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel for Cardano. These are tough times for cryptocurrencies, however. Their prices are hovering around their levels in the latter months of 2020, which now feels like ages ago. The trading platform that compelled the masses to buy and sell them are laying off workers in droves as their stock prices tank in value, and in some cases, they prevent customers from making withdrawals. The stablecoins have also turned out to be a far cry from being stable. Cardano is the first blockchain to be founded on peer-reviewed research. Rather than rushing to be first in the market, the development team behind Cardano has utilized enough time to initiate things properly. For the founder, Charles Hoskinson, it's not about being first, it's about setting it right and creating a system people can trust. Sometimes it feels like the cryptocurrency world is awash with fly-by-night projects. For example, Dogecoin was created as a joke in a couple of hours, but it became one of the biggest cryptos by market capitalization. Cardano's slow and steady approach does not seem to suit investors who desire instant results. It's reached a high in anticipation of its smart contract launch, but the price fell, partly because people bought the rumor and sold the news. Cardano is still a long way off its high, but there are plenty of reasons to remain optimistic and to buy before it gets too late. It's not a surprise that cryptocurrencies are high-risk investments. There is much we don't know about how this industry will develop and what will happen in the long term, and there is no denying that Cardano has gone through many difficult times. Judging from its recent price action, the coin is closer than ever to an inevitable decline into oblivion. ADA has always been an extremely volatile asset. It gets influenced by Bitcoin's price movements more than any other cryptocurrency out there. When Cardano gets buy-side momentum, the price will rise again and hopefully recover from extended losses. However, Cardano has over 450 projects in development on its platform, and a number are due to launch very soon. Hoskinson had said in a Christmas YouTube message of his desire to enable the first end-to-end microfinance transaction on Cardano. Many other cryptocurrency are focused inwards. They solve problems inside the crypto world, or are decentralized finance projects that only generate more crypto tokens. Cardano already has partnerships with governments and organizations all across the globe to use blockchain technology to change lives. Edward Snowden strongly believes that Cardano ADA is in proper alignment with his choice of safe and privacy enhancing coins. Indeed, Cardano is a fundamentally safe investment. It is secured by utilizing a proof-of-stake Ouroboros protocol, which helps facilitate consensus on the blockchain. This protocol is known to be much more sustainable than traditional protocols, testifying it to be 4 times more energy efficient than Bitcoin. With the proof-of-stake protocol running effectively, participants in the network are rewarded for their involvement with a decent amount of ADA. Other altcoins are looking to change their model to proof-of-stake, but Cardano is already using this mechanism, meaning it's a cut above the rest. There is no doubt that the famous whistleblower is interested in a decentralized system. If he wasn't, then his aim of going through all the trouble would be a waste. He went through hell just to establish what he thinks is right for the entire financial system. Cardano's progression to decentralization was a hard nut to crack. Even after rigorous efforts of putting several concepts together, Cardano is still not 100% decentralized. IOHK was responsible for the operation of various staking pools until March of 2021, when it fully seeded the block production process. Nevertheless, it still remains the development and maintenance of the Cardano software, the treasury, and the foundation. One of the most important features of a cryptocurrency is facilitating smart contracts. It is no wonder why Ethereum and Cardano share this incredible potential. Charles Hoskinson is the founder of Cardano and is also a co-founder of Ethereum, so there is a distinct connection in this aspect. But what makes smart contracts so special? Well, smart contracts execution happens automatically once certain conditions are met, which implies that there is no need to waste time waiting around or contacting someone manually since everything gets finalized immediately. The low transaction fees and fast speeds of Cardano are great for users looking to make quick trades. Moving forward, energy consumption and crypto are big points of contention. Ethical investors are skeptical about pouring capital into a space that consumes so much energy. Climate change is the main reason why Tesla no longer accepts Bitcoin as a payment. Elon's Musk diss with Bitcoin sent the price of Bitcoin into freefall, sending investors running for cover. There is no such issue with Cardano. Unlike other cryptos, Cardano has had a hard cap. This provides it with a hedge against inflation. Cryptocurrencies are in high demand and Cardano is the most sought after, but there is always a risk regarding how capital flows into any given market because you never know what will happen next, especially with the volatile ones. Investors should beware of these risks before getting too excited about their investment potential. Every Cardano holder stands a chance of gaining passive income by staking their ADA coins. The procedure is as simple as purchasing ADA tokens and locking them up in a wallet. Not all of Cardano's advantages are available. Some of them are in development or deployment, and we need to wait a few years until the roadmap is fully complete. But certainly, Cardano has a bright future, and this is quite enough to propel every investor to buy as soon as possible. Edward Snowden is always swift in making his decisions. When he sees something interesting and has enough proof to justify its effectiveness, he goes for it without batting an eyelid. So investors should not wait any longer to buy the ADA coin. But as always, let us have your thoughts about this in the comments section below, and make sure you click on the subscribe and bell buttons.